Welcome back, everybody, to the New Orleans Saints franchise. It's rivalry week once again with the Saints meeting up with the Atlanta Falcons. Mac Jones makes his debut in this rivalry with the Saints at 7-5. The Falcons have recovered lately to move to 6-6. Much of the NFC is clustered, and it's still anybody's conference, and in the case of the NFC South, it is anybody's division. We already defeated the Falcons earlier this season. Jadarius Roby had a big game, and we did enough defensively to get a pretty decisive win against the Falcons. But today we're missing two offensive line starters, and the biggest weakness will really be put to the test. Many of these games against the Falcons quickly turn into a track meet, and you've got to be able to keep up. Their leading receiver this season is Cade Haas, who is a downfield playmaker, and he complements Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts. Defensively, Uchenna Nwosu leads them with 8.5 sacks, but the productive Isaiah Simmons is really breaking out this season in the Falcon defense. By the end of the day, who knows who will own first place in this division? It's looking like a 3-team battle right now with 5 games left to go in the year. Thank you all for coming through to another Saints franchise episode. We're getting the football first in this one, and it's time to get underway in Atlanta. The roof is open, we're under the lights, and here is Jacoby Pearman to the inside and across the 25. The Saints get set up. They're wearing the Color Rush uniforms today as their road set. Falcons wearing the alternate jerseys. And Mac Jones will make the 5th start as a Saint. Now, last week was the first loss. I also think it was his weakest performance. Now it's a big rivalry matchup, and on first down, Mac Jones completes the pass to Jadarius Roby. Not sure how he made that catch, but it's enough for a first down. And they're coming out throwing this week, and the pass is caught by Chris Olave in Falcon territory. The offense struggled in the second half last week, and they're quickly trying to correct things. A handoff, and swarmed in the backfield is Jadarius Roby. It's a loss. Now Jacoby Pearman is the third receiver on second down. Pass caught by Garrett Wilson. First down, Saints to the 26. They go with 2 tight ends now, and out to Reggie Gilliam inside the 20. Mac Jones 4 of 4 as this drive goes into the red zone. Falcons stack the box, and it's Roby slamming through the middle, first down. Goal to go New Orleans, looking for a hot start in Atlanta. They go to the shotgun, Rachaad White in the game, and it's a screen for Pearman. Turns it up and tumbles at the 5. Here is Reggie Gilliam in motion. And it's a give to Roby, and he'll walk in easily. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a start. They came out with a more aggressive approach, and they land in the end zone after a 9-play, 73-yard possession. And we'll see if this defense can put some early pressure on Desmond Ridder. They sacked him 3 times and picked off a pass in the first meeting. But Ridder's put in a very good season. He's developed well around all the talent in the offense. They open full house backfield. Ridder fakes to Robinson and gets taken down by Aaron Kinley, going with some trickery there, somewhat on the first play. But now back to pass for the first time. A strike outside to Bijan. First down. It's a 13-yard catch. Robinson is also the league's 3rd leading rusher on the year. And now Ridder heaves it downfield. It is caught by Pitts. Down at the 30. Throw it up and let Kyle Pitts make a play. It's literally that simple. And now they run it with Robinson, and the rookie Richards brings him down. Falcons go with 3 tight ends. Ridder with a strike perfectly placed. And it's caught down at the 13-yard line. That's the kind of play that shows the growth of Desmond Ridder. And now he's flushed out of the pocket, fires, end zone! Touchdown, Kyle Pitts! And the Falcons have tied this game. One of your first objectives has to be making sure Pitts doesn't beat you downfield, and it's already happened twice. Saints football at the 25-yard line, and they'll run it up the gut, and there's nowhere to go for Roby. Third down on their second drive. Jones running out of time, lost the ball, and it's recovered by Rachaad White. And it's a 3-and-out on drive number 2. Back to Atlanta, ball at their 39-yard line. Ridder throwing. It is cut by Cade Haas. And it looks like they're matching him up with the Debo, leaving Tommy Tomlinson on Drake London right now. The give now to Robinson, all kinds of room to run, and dragged down at the 22. Both teams have hit some big plays already. Falcons looking for their second scoring drive. Now second down, Ridder fires, caught for the touchdown. Isaiah Hamilton, the second tight end. Another impressive scoring drive for the Falcons. And they got caught here in a bad look defensively. 14-7. Fast start here in Atlanta. The pass is dumped to Roby. It's a gain of 9. Mac Jones, 7 for 7. He's been over 60% completion in every game so far. And on the dump off to Jadarius Roby, it's enough for a first down. Not used to seeing him use this much in the passing game. And now he carries to the outside, and it's a gain of 4. Gilliam still in the game. Play action, and right back to Roby for a first down to the Falcon 40. A lot of work for Jadarius Roby early in this game. Had a 100-yard day against the Falcons earlier this year. And now they'll bring Pearman across, and he jets to the outside, getting 8. 10 of 10 for Mac Jones. Roby out of the game on second down. They go to Rachaad White, and the blocks get set up. Will Freeze getting downfield, Jacoby Pearman as well, and it's a second red zone trip. They have Gilliam in the game, and he helps lead the way for Roby down to the 3. Nearly a second touchdown, but the Saints are set up again. 2 tight ends, Jones back to pass. He fires behind his receiver, and it's intercepted. His first incompletion, and it's a throw that just completely got away from him. Cade Otton's going to break open, coming across the middle. He throws it a mile behind him. And the Falcons catch a break. It's a 7-point lead still. Here's Robinson spinning off of a tackle, but still maybe getting back to the line of scrimmage. Saints trying to quickly work out a 3-and-out. Bring the pressure. Pass cut by Robinson. And now you got to bring him down or use the sideline. 2 receivers here for the Falcons. Good protection. Pass cut by London. Saints not getting much of a push up front, and so far a lot of open looks for Ridder. Handoff Robinson. Fights beyond the first down marker. Saints have only 1 deep safety here. Good protection, wide open, and that's caught by Quez Watkins. Ridder now 9 for 10 passing. Ball at the 38-yard line, and this pass is not held onto by Drake London. Tomlinson defending. 3 minutes to go in the first half. They throw it out to Pitts. Dragged down at the feet by Paulson Adebo, and it's 3rd and 1. They go empty, oddly enough, and Ridder throws it wide of London. I'm not sure why that would be your call instead of something to Robinson, but we'll take it. A field goal try for the Falcons, and they take a 2-possession lead with just over 2 minutes to play in the first half. You got to keep up with Atlanta. That's what I said early in the game. Red zone turnovers are really going to hurt you. Jones sacked on the play. Isaiah McGuire. And it's 3rd and 14. And they protect Jones well. He's going to buy some extra time and fire downfield, and nobody covered Kevin Blackwell. All the way down to the 31. It's a 50-yard reception on a 3rd and 14. Nice job rolling out of the pocket and throwing a good ball, not leading him to the sideline any further. And the Saints now in business. 47 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes a 5-man rush. Caught. Blackwell shy of the marker. Saints have 2 timeouts remaining. 3rd and 2. Pressure's on. Passes wide of Olave. And he was open. That should have been an easy conversion. They got the exact look they wanted. Well, that is a crucial miss there by Mac Jones, his 2nd in this first half. Field goal from Groupie is good, and it's a 17-10 Falcon lead. We'll see if they do anything with the time remaining. With this offense, it wouldn't take a whole lot to get in field goal range. Ritter throws outside, on target for Drake London, right in front of Tomlinson. The Falcons have 1 timeout remaining, and 27 seconds as the dump off is complete. But that's going to cost them some more time and their last timeout. 20 to play. And now Ritter feels the rush, buys some time, and there is nowhere for him to go with the ball. Only receiver on that side was doubled. 3rd and 9. Ritter fires up top, out of bounds for a double-covered Kyle Pitts. And that is going to bring an end to the first half. Defense holds them at the end, but there were a lot of points left on the field, and this really should have been at least a tie game. But Mac Jones had a couple mistakes, just like he did a week ago. And we're going to have to see if he's capable of making up for those mistakes in the second half. Now, this is the first game of the week, so no other scores to talk about, but the game to keep an eye on would be the Dolphins and the Panthers. We'll go over that one at the end of the episode today. And if you're enjoying the video, please leave a like. That's very helpful to the series. Subscribe if you haven't already. Much more Saints franchise coming your way as we are still trying to get back to the postseason for the 2nd time in the series. But underway now in the 3rd, and Robinson is stuffed. We were able to keep the run game from beating us in game 1, and so far doing the same again. Ritter pressured, fires wildly incomplete. He's now 12 for 16 after a 9 for 10 start. Saints bluffed the pressure. Ritter protected, caught by London. First down. You've got to disrupt him. Clean pockets with these playmakers are not going to be good for us. They run the stretch. Robinson has the edge. A lot of room ahead of him. Down to the 27. That is a 20-yard run for Bijan Robinson. No deep safety. And it's Robinson. And if you're going to stack the Bucs, you better stop the run. 3rd down coming up for Atlanta, and they need the 17. Another empty look for Ritter. Off his spot, he fires, and it's knocked down by Julian Love. Wanted the leading receiver on the season, Cade Haas. So a field goal try again for Atlanta. But we're seeing them put together very consistent drives. They've not been punting or going 3 and out very often. So the Saints need to show they can keep up now in the second half. 10-point deficit. It's a handoff. Roby runs through. Somewhat of a tackle attempt and gains 4. But only 3.1 yards a carry so far. They stick with it, get the first down. Gain of 10. New Orleans comes out now in the eye. Play fake Jones and dishes out to Gilliam. First down. We're using the flats a little bit better now, hitting some really easy plays at times. On first down, it's a give to Rachaad White now. And that takes us into Falcon territory. Really like the signing of Rachaad White. I think that was a pretty key move for us. Jones buying time. He floats the pass, but can't hit Olave. That throw is not why we brought in Mac Jones. So a 3rd and 3. Jones throwing, leading. Wilson too far, and it's offline. It seems so many of these big misses come on critical 3rd downs. And it looks like the Saints are going to keep the offense on the field. 4th and 3 from the 47. Jones completes to Wilson now, and the drive continues. Falcons put that kind of pressure on you. You're going to go for it in that situation. It's a fake to Roby. Jones launches, has Blackwell, and overthrew him. And that likely would have been a touchdown. But the miss comes on a 2nd down. Can he make the play on 3rd? Jones lofts it up top. Caught by Blackwell inside the 10. Isaiah Simmons is shaken up on the play. And here is Kevin Blackwell. This guy is a superstar. Jones just gives him a chance. He absorbs the contact. Goal to go, Saints. Roby cuts downhill. Touchdown, Saints! And we've got a 3-point game. Our games against the Falcons have been some of the most entertaining, action-packed games of the franchise. And now our defense hopes to keep the Falcons quieter now in the second half. Ritter rolls left, fires between Haas and Adebo. That was a dangerous pass. 3 and change to go in the third, and it's Robinson. Shakes out one defender and gains 5 more. It's all about 3rd downs. Can you get off the field here? 5-man rush. Caught by Pitts. It's too easy. 1st down, Falcons. 60 yards on 4 grabs for Pitts. Now the fake from Ritter. And Pitts is open in the flats. That's good for about 9 yards. They get into a 3rd and manageable. Robinson gets the 1st down into Saint territory as the 4th quarter approaches. We got one last play ahead of the 3rd quarter ending, and it's Robinson changing direction and getting stuffed by Tomlinson. A chance to get off the field again, with the Falcons out of scoring range. The pass is away, caught by Pitts for the 1st down. And the Falcons are down to the 22. Another big play by Desmond Ritter. Now he throws one incomplete for Haas, with Adebo playing well against him this week. 2nd down, another fake. And the pass is hauled in by Drake London, and that is a touchdown. He just beat Tommy Tomlinson from one side of the field to the other. Wow, Tommy beat badly on this play. Falcons back up by 2 possessions. The Saints have some work to do. They begin at the 23, and Jones will complete to Wilson, and it's a gain of 7. They have Gilliam in motion. This is Roby, and he gets taken down. They missed a block on Sergio Booker, and if they hit it, that could have been a huge run. 3rd down now, and it's knocked away from Blackwell and could have been picked. And it's 4th down, and they're going to send it away, which means they need this defense to quickly get the ball back. And this is fielded from the 24. It's a short return. But the pressure now falls on a defense that really hasn't had a great game today. They're not getting consistent pressure. They have not made a turnover yet. And that is London for a solid 1st down pickup. They go I formation now. It's 3rd and 2. Handoff. Robinson gets the 1st down. They've kept him in check as much as you can, a superstar running back, but they have not made plays on 3rd down. Now Pitts holds on, makes the catch for another 1st down. Saints showing some pressure on 2nd and 10. And Ritter pulls it back, follows a block of Pitts, and he's up the numbers. Desmond Ritter all the way. The Saints thinking pass came out with a blitz look, and it's not a good defense for slowing down a play like this, especially with the downfield blocking. And it's 34-17. Pearman takes it out of the end zone, but the Saints, they're down by as much as they've already scored, and there's only 6.5 to play. Mac Jones empties the backfield and launches downfield. It is underthrown, but caught by Olave. So a big gain into Falcon territory. They've got to try and speed run this. Jones over the middle, but hit. Incomplete for Wilson. We go to third down. 4-man rush. Olave makes the catch shy of the marker, and it's 4th and 3. Saints have been awful on third down this year, but great on fourth. Jones is pressured. It's caught by Olave, and they get the conversion. Drive continues as we go inside, 5 to play. Jones to throw. Blackwell hauls it in for a first, but they've got to get this in the end zone. Now we're under 4 to go. Jones steps up, throws behind Olave, and threw it a little late. If he throws that earlier, it's an easier catch. Third down now. Rachaad White is in the game. Jones doesn't like it. He runs himself down to the 2. And again, it's 4th down for the Saints. James Pittman on the stop. So gotta have it here, clearly. Jones to pass. And knocked away from Blackwell. They fail again with the Falcons defending their own end zone. They had the interception earlier, and that drive takes points off the board as well. The Falcons made, of course, great plays offensively, but also great plays defensively. The Saints just were too inconsistent on offense, and it's been a poor game for the defense. Robinson now over 100 yards. And it's been a very clean day for Desmond Ritter. That pass is incomplete. The Saints will finally force a punt, but it's too little too late. And Blake Westbrook, for the first time in 6 games, is getting some action. And Antoine Priestley makes a nice play for a first down. So with this being the second straight loss for Mac Jones, I imagine there will be some quarterback controversy going on in the comments. Can't have one of these franchises without some of that. Westbrook, nice pass outside for Priestley. And he quickly is 3 for 3. Priestley always looks good when he's targeted. Westbrook now with time, tries to fit it into a window that was shut. And it's Marco Wilson that will end this game. And it's a 34-17 win. They split the season series. And the Saints are now 3-2 in division. They have one more game against Tampa Bay. And with how close this division is now, and the Falcons just tied the Saints record, that division record tiebreaker is likely going to come into play at some point. But the Saints drop their second in a row and go from 7-4 to 7-6. We know we have not had a good second half of a season since year 1. And we have not won these big games against the Falcons enough. I know we have the elements of a good team, but we just don't have it come together in the same game often enough. We didn't run the football well, and we didn't make plays defensively. Mac Jones had an awful end zone interception, and we failed twice in the red zone to get points today. And the third down game was completely in their favor. In this series, it's never been just one area that goes wrong. It's always 3 different things, and piled on top, we have terrible games. This wasn't a terrible game from start to finish, but the second half is again a big failure. We just gotta find a way to put up some more points. Like, it just feels there's like a barrier once we get to like 17. And it's just a struggle to even get to 21 some weeks. On top of all this, what happened in the Carolina game is bizarre. They won 14-10 despite Bryce Young throwing 3 interceptions as Ramon Cruz was 6 for 16. A 14-10 game, ugly football, and the Panthers win gets them into first place now uncontested. And not only that, with an 8-5 record, the Panthers have the best record in the NFC. This is a terrible conference. There is no great team. It's anybody's conference. The AFC has 3 teams with a better record than Carolina. They'd only be the 4 seed in the NFC. There are so many teams clustered at 7-6 or 6-7. And we are, of course, one of them. Our next game will be against the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is going to be... Every game down the stretch is going to be big for multiple reasons. You have so many games that could be tiebreakers down the stretch. You have a game against the Bucs where the division record tiebreaker I already talked about could come into play when deciding this division. We play 2 7-6 teams now in a row. Then we get the Bucs and the Titans. To make it to the playoffs, I think to be comfortable, you got to win 3 out of these 4. And it's hard to look at these last 2 games and say this is a team that can win 75% of a stretch. And the Eagles game is going to be tough because they have just as much offensively, a better quarterback than Atlanta. And their offensive line is just incredible. They have 2 more Stoutland University graduates they've drafted in this series, replacing Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson already. So what are we going to do? I hope we play better defense. You know, that's one thing. We have to do better than we did today. No turnovers, no sacks. They had like 70% completion on 3rd down. That's just awful. It's really hard for us to win if we can't run the football well or play good defense, and both of those aspects today were extremely weak. Maybe we could have made up for it if our red zone offense had been able to get those 2 touchdowns. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section for these last 4 games. And here's one guy who's actually slumping. Montez Sweat leads the league in sacks, but he has none over the last 3 weeks, and he's only registered 1 tackle. And I don't think he's been generating much pressure outside of those numbers. He's got to play better if we're to have a chance in these next 2 games. The Philly one is massive. Thank you all for watching the latest episode of the Saints franchise. Believe it or not, I'm having a blast with these games. They're really fun to play, and I can't wait to get more ready for the channel. Thank you again for watching, everybody. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Have a great day.